So the YouTube short is out. You guys might have already seen it, talking about this week's Sparks challenge. Well, this video just goes to break down a little bit more of what the importance of that is, the challenge, and the impact, because we don't get a lot that we can say in a YouTube short. Now, before we get into it, guys, if you haven't heard of Sparks before, you're new to the challenge or you're new to the channel, basically for us, a spark is a random act of kindness. It's a small act that we can do to positively impact the lives of people around us. We want to be the light in the darkness in the lives of those who interconnect with us and come into contact with us in a day-to-day, whether those are your friends, your family, or strangers. And the Sparks challenges help us to just, I guess, intentionally do a little bit of good every single week. So this week's challenge was to say one genuine compliment to a stranger. So that can be anybody. That can be someone in your school who you just don't talk to very often. It could be someone that you see on your commute, maybe on your way to school or to work. You're on public transport and you see somebody with a really awesome outfit. Maybe they've got a cool book that they're reading. Maybe it's somebody in a gaming lobby that you're paired up with. You notice that they do something cool, so you decide to compliment them. But this week, one random person you're going to give genuine compliment to. That was our challenge. Now, let me explain to you why I believe that this very simple challenge is so impactful. See, here's a real world example. My wonderful wife, Sarah Leigh, many of you have already met her, but she and we love each other very much. Now, I find myself very often admiring her, thinking how awesome she is, but not verbalizing it. Because in my mind, I'm constantly thinking it. And I'm like, well, I know this. And if I know this in my perspective, I assume that she knows this. Because I'm not thinking about what she knows, because I know. So in my perspective, I'm like, she's amazing, she looks amazing, that's my opinion. I forget sometimes that she can't read my mind. So she doesn't know that. So oftentimes, she'll come up to me and she'll say, well, do you think I'm pretty? Do you think I'm dressed nice? Do you think I look beautiful today? And I'd be like, of course I do. What are you talking about? What kind of a question is this? She's like, oh well, you haven't said that to me recently. And I'm like, what? And it gets the cogs going, because it's like, dang, no matter how much I think that, if I don't verbalize it, she doesn't know, because otherwise she has to assume it. So when you're out and about and you're in the world this week, if you see someone who's dressed awesome, tell them, hey, that is a great outfit. You look great. Just wanted to say quickly. Because you have no idea how many other people said that to them today. And maybe they were sitting there thinking in their head, oh, I don't really know about this outfit. Is it really as good as I thought it was? Nobody's said anything about it. Nobody's really looked at me. Maybe it was silly. Maybe I don't look good. Maybe your little random, genuine compliment is enough to give that person a little bit of an extra pep in their step and a bit of extra confidence. If you are playing a game with some random people in a random squad, maybe they do something really cool, and to you, because you're a skilled gamer, maybe you don't really think much of it, because you're like, oh yeah, that's just something that everybody does. We all do 360 no scopes off a roof into a car and then drive away. But maybe for them, that was something that they don't often achieve. And to hear you say, oh my goodness, that was a really good play, good job, you could infinitely boost their confidence in a positive way. Not giving them an ego, not puffing them up when they've already got too much, but just giving them a little bit of something that makes them go, hey, I'm doing okay. So that's why I think that this challenge this week is so valuable. Now, guys, if you want to get on board the challenge, on the weekend, Saturday or Sunday, we'll post a recap video, and you will be able to then comment on that video, tell us how your week went, and I'm so excited to see and hear from all of you as to how you've gone. Alternatively, you can also hop in the Discord server. The Discord is linked down in the description of this video. If you want to, I highly recommend jumping in there, chatting with other people who are currently going about doing their own Sparks challenges, and ultimately, just vibing, finding community, and having a good time. Till then, guys, God bless, and I can't wait to hear how you all do this week. Till then,